A Boston community is now mourning the loss of 6 members of its ice skating community to that D.C. plane crash. The club CEO says the Skating Club of Boston isn't just a training facility, but also a second family for its members. For more on this side of the story, I want to bring in CBS News Boston reporter Laura Haefeli, who is right inside that skating club rink this morning. Laura, tell us about what you're hearing from family and friends of those victims there today.
Well, obviously, family, friends, and members of this skating club are devastated after losing 6 members of their skating family. But competitors are back on the ice this morning, and that's in part because these skaters are at the height of their competition season. There are several contests happening in the next few weeks and months, including a trip to South Korea and the World Figure Skating Championships being held here at TD Garden in Boston. So it's a really heavy atmosphere. We watched a synchronized team practice this morning. There are some pairs and individual skaters practicing behind me. And again, the atmosphere is incredibly heavy, incredibly solemn. There are flowers laid out downstairs with pictures of the skaters and their family members that we lost. Of course, also those 2 coaches that the club lost. So really a lot of sadness here today. But one thing I'm hearing from a lot of the members of this organization is they will persevere with these 6 members of their skating family, of course, close to their heart.
What do we know about the victims here and the legacy that they'll leave behind?
Well, I want to start with the 2 coaches. They learned how to skate and grew up in St. Petersburg, Russia. They were champions in their own right in 1994, and then they came here to lend their experience as coaches, and they really were a pivotal part of this club. One thing members of this organization tell me is that they really were leaders, and when you lose coaches like this, it puts the future of skating at risk. And all of the skaters here just have nothing but good things to say about those coaches. Now, in terms of the skaters themselves, Spencer Lane and his mother died in this accident. Spencer was an amazing skater. He was a rising star, and he was young in the sport. He had just been doing it for a few years, but the CEO of the club tells me he was learning and growing incredibly quickly. As for Gina Hahn, we lost her as well. She was a rising star in her own right. So a lot of really good memories with both of these young people. Again, heavy hearts here today at the Skating Club of Boston.
Laura, thank you.